First of all, I can't really post always because YouTube, Instagram, Facebook is not allowed in China. That's a problem. It's really difficult. And I'm currently in Shanghai, and in Shanghai you can't even use VPN, right, until I go back to Guangzhou. Now, this has been trending for a while. It says Verydarkman went to China for the purpose. He's a spy. Igbos in China, stay away from him. Now, I've been seeing this thing trending that Verydarkman is a threat to Igbos. Igbos in China should stay away from Verydarkman. He's there to get information about them and blah, 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 blah. Now, everything this guy said in this post, I'm not going to lie. It's just one of them that is the truth. He said I'm a spy. That's not true. That's not true. He said Igbos in China should stay away from me. Yes, that one I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. If you're an Igbo in China, stay away from me. If you're an Igbo in China, stay away from me. And this is the reason. If you're an Igbo and you are a thief, if you're an Igbo and you take advantage of people, you make other people go through pain because you want to be a big boy, you scam people, you defraud people, stay away from me, because I swear to God, I will cast you, bruv. I could cast you. I don't care, bro. Yes, so take them from me. Now, all those people saying that Verydarkman always goes after Igbos. Why is he always attacking Igbos? Do you know that that's an insult to the Igbos? If you, as an Igbo man, if you say that, it means you are a foolish and a stupid Igbo man. That's what it means. Let me tell you why it means you are a stupid Igbo man. It only means that you are trying to say that the Igbos are thieves, because Verydarkman goes after thieves that defraud people. So if you are saying Verydarkman goes after Igbos, only Igbos, are you trying to say the Igbos are thieves? That's just what it means. So if you're an unintelligent, it's just the unintelligent Igbo men that say those things, and those people that don't have sense. Do you understand? Now, me, I don't care. The thing you should know is that whether you be Yoruba, whether you be Edo, how Verydarkman takes, that will be the first person when I call out online. Jenny's Glow, where she come from? She's from Edo State. Guess what I did? I made sure she gets NAFDAC on her product, bro. I say even when the matter end online, I still make sure say they dig deep. I'm not going to start naming all the people that, okay, we have done one or two things online when I don't go against. But if people will feel, okay, yes, it's going after Igbos, all the Igbo guys that have gone against, go back and check. A lot of them try to take advantage of others. They try to defraud others. Call their names. Nedu, 60 million. He can't account for it. B-Lord, the bill points up. Multiple complainants. Up till now, complainants still keep coming. Who else? Name them. You're talking about Polo. Polo puts his mouth in what does not concern him. Iyabo insulted my mother. Polo felt like, oh yes, he's a rich man and he can say whatever thing he wants to say. Then I told him to fuck off. Who again? Name them. I can't think of anyone again. I can't think of anyone. Now they keep saying, oh, Obi Kubana this. Obi Kubana never mentioned my name. I never mentioned Obi Kubana's name. So what is the Obi Kubana there? And if people see that you don't have sense, when you are trying to spin a narrative, you don't think. With me, see, bro, listen to me. Before I do anything, I think, oh, before you go think, say you won't use something against me, just not say, I did 15 steps ahead. Now, this new one, they say, Verydarkman will no get secrets. If they leak people's secrets, yet, if you're a thief, I will leak your secrets. I'm not going to lie. Let me bust your head. I want to show you something, yeah? I'll bust your head down. Now, this person I'm chatting with here, his name is Mark Vincent Otte. That's my blood older brother. On the 21st of January 2025, he posted about a land. Apparently, my brother get followers, you know, because he's in charge of selecting people that this my monthly giveaway. My brother is in charge of selecting that because I trust his judgments, you know. Now, apparently, maybe somebody give a land deal because he don't get followers, right? Next thing, I did WhatsApp. I see my brother post for status. Say they sell land. Check this. I told him, I say, hope you sabi these guys who no go enter land wahala. He said, yeah. Next thing, I called him on the phone and I told him, I said, brother, if you cast for land, if I no post you, make I buy. If this land people, you collect money, you do advert for land, he casts. If I no post you online, make I buy. I told my blood older brother this. A lot of all this my chairman where they see, oh, this one, ask them, they'll tell you. VDM will always tell you, bros, if you cast me, I'm going to first post you. Now let me tell you something, yeah? Take it from me. Anybody you see Verydarkman with, once you don't see me in picture 5-6 times we did together, no say that person they clean. I am integrity. Anybody you see with me, 100% integrity. I know they roll with thieves. I know they roll with people where they make other people cry. I know they roll with people where they defraud people to make themselves rich in order to make themselves big in the society. I don't roll with people like that. I don't fans people for money. I don't fans nobody for money. Nobody, Verydarkman, can't they massage my ego? They can't they, no now. I got my own money.
Okay, for those of you who doesn't know Verydarkman, as we all know him, he's a very powerful critic and also somebody in the social media space that have actually generated a lot of power, by exposing some certain things or some certain crime being done by people or offenders. Yes, he has actually maintained the word integrity in everything he has been doing. But my issue now with Verydarkman, and I think he is actually falling out of line at this critical time, is that Verydarkman of recent he has actually been propagating an issue within the Igbo tribe, in as much as he is trying to avoid the fact that he is not being biased about tribe, or he's not being tribalistic. But Verydarkman, the big question that I would love to ask is, what is your major interest in going to China, knowing fully well that Ndigbo are the major benefactor of the Chinese government? We all know that if you're talking about in about a million people living in China, foreigners living in China, at least Igbos constitute over 90% of those foreigners. And I'm not exaggerating. Igbos constitute over 90% of these foreigners, in quotes, because of they run their businesses, they do their businesses in China. And there is no way you're going to tell me that when it comes to business there won't be any form of corruption. You can keep integrity, you can keep your you can maintain your integrity in business, but there is no way you can run business 100% without losing in quotes, losing this integrity in quotes. So basically it is very clear, and it is right for anybody to say that the major reason why you're going to China is mainly to attack or expose some certain Ndigbo. If you want to fight corruption, come back to Nigeria and fight corruption. Start fighting corruption from the government, because you know fully well that the governments are corrupt. Come down to the country fully, and I think this is where people are having issue with him. I like him. I like Verydarkman actually, because in some cases that he has been able to expose, in quotes, in some cases that he has been able to decipher correctly, and expose. I believe that he has a high level of intelligence. Now, it is actually good for you to use this your fearlessness and intelligence to fight against these so-called politicians. starting from the president. So why will your major attack, be on Ndigbo? That is actually where the problem lies, and that is why so many people are beginning to suspect him that he is actually being biased and tribalistic about his pursuit, for fighting corruption. He is actually being focused on some certain, tribe or some certain set of people within a geopolitical tribe. And the funniest thing? The geopolitical zone, rather. And the funniest thing? This thing is going to affect Biafrans generally, because we know fully well that most of the people who are funding the Biafran struggle are those living in diaspora. Yes, are those living in diaspora, and that is just the truth of the matter. So it is actually going to affect. Okay, what if the government of the zoo are actually the ones sponsoring him to attack those in diaspora that is funding Biafran struggle? Let me just pause it here. I did not say that is the major. I said, what if allegedly the government, the federal government, are the ones, sponsoring him, allegedly sponsoring him, to attack those in diaspora, so that it can reduce the funding that Biafrans, are getting in fighting for their freedom. That is even the main reason why I brought up the issue of Verydarkman on my platform. Normally, I have no business discussing him, but because of these pertains to Biafran struggle, this pertain to Ndigbo, anyhow you want to put it, say he didn't mention Biafra, say he didn't fight. No, the reality is that this might actually be a gimmick from the zoo government, to distract and also attack those in diaspora who they feel or they allege are the ones sponsoring the Biafran struggle.
Of DOS betrayal. Not only that, we were also, especially, we were showing them the actions of the Eastern Security Network. Yes, on our own command. On our own command, under our command. We were showing them, and they were seeing it. Seeing is believing. Obronkana is AI generated video, like the one I played yesterday, where they claim that Donald Trump has recognized Biafra and he's coming with entourage or armor tanks to bomb the Zoological Republic. Not that one. Clear evidences, true videos and pictures of the actions of the Eastern Security Network. Then, the other day, to penny nazo. When if I expo, guy na primary school, and I expo. The name ya. Mo we can bunya expo, saying the answer. Ide, a copy there. Mbunyu na expo with experience. Something that I know. Nsigi, one name, bido may be far. Ibido may be far. Rapuzi if I'm on ogo microphone yaga. You understand? Then you did not listen to me. You didn't listen to me. You know? You did not listen to me. So, since you did not listen to me, somebody said no voice. Please let me know in the comment section if you can hear me or you can't hear me. Let me know in the comment section, please. Somebody said no voice. Somebody said no voice. Can you hear me, please? If my voice is coming out clear, let me know in the comment section, please. If you can hear me, let me know in the comment section, please. Okay. Okay. Thank you. We move. So, you see, mbunyelu ndị expo. Bidonu maybe ife di otu a. Rapu godun every other thing that you people are doing in the name of diplomacy or diplomatic movement or whatever. Maybe godun ife di otu a. Because this is where our freedom lies. Use the little resources that you are getting because the fund has been divided. That's why I told you you don't have to lie to yourself. Don't lie to yourself. We have two factions. Don't lie to yourself. If you want to be truthful, you be truthful. You understand? So start doing this. So that mpụta agwa ndị Igbo okwu, mpụta with evidence. Ọbụna ndị otu USB na-eme ife kwesị ime na ani Igbo. Mpụta nwere evidence na-apụta. Na-agwa ndị Igbo nekwe ya, this is it. This is what they are doing. This is it. This is where we stand. Ọbụna ndị bịa GIE na-eme mpụta na-agwa ụmụ Igbo, ụmụ Biafra, this is it. This is where we stand. This is what they are. This is evidence. Because this evidence is very, very hard for anybody who is not fighting for freedom to do. This very evidence that I'm talking about is difficult for not just difficult, it is impossible for anybody who is working for the zoo government. It is impossible for a zoo agent to carry out. Forget about names, Apollo, Nigeria, terrorist country, reintegrating terrorists, Boko Haram into Nigeria army, and you are shouting it aloud. You think that one can bring Nigeria down? Never. Never. You can never do any exposition more than Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I want you to know. There is no anybody who has done or will even do any kind of exposition against the zoo more than Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Have you forgotten that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, just his exposition alone led to his arrest in Lagos in the year 2015? His exposition alone, without doing anything, no organizing, even protest was not there. Protest erupted when he was arrested in 2015. So, do you know that he was illegally held in Kuje prison for almost 2 years? 1 year and 8 months. A year and 8 months, almost 2 years. Only exposition. And then he was later released. He was not held incommunicado. He was not held under a solitary confinement. He was held or remanded in Kuje prison, where everybody was able to go and pay him a visit. Right? And then he was finally released at the end of it, because it was only exposition, free speech. Free speech. No government will punish you beyond, the beyond reasonable, amount of time, because of, they can just arrest you, punish you for some time, and they will release you because you have done nothing. You only talk with your microphone. You understand? Then I gave my people expo and say, look, do you know why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped in Kenya and rendition to the zoo, with Nigeria bypassing the international law and committing a heinous crime against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Is because he formed Eastern Security Network, fully armed to the teeth, to fight for his freedom. they then know, oh, this man is now serious. Let us go after him. You understand? So, now, at the end of it all, at the end of everything, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kept incommunicado just simply because he formed the Eastern Security Network to fight for his freedom. And I'm telling you that whosoever that is fighting for freedom in truth and in every honesty will never ever let our army down, because that is our defense. Can you do the needful? Can you make this defense to be strong as it used to be? In no distant time, forget Zalo mi femona microphone yaga. I said it in the open. Ekulumia openly. But my words fell in a my word failed to, yield any fruit in the minds and in the midst of these people who are insulting me because I am not on their side. Both sides, not only one person. If I play you voice records, voice notes, people are sending me front and back, left and center, insulting me because I am not on their side. Those from the two sides. I'm not saying one person. That is the problem. That I'm not propagating, the gospel, their own gospel. I must leave the Biafra freedom, Biafra restoration to come and start fighting for them. Not that there's any other thing. I did not do anything wrong. Nothing. I didn't do anything wrong. The anger is that I am not on your side. I am not on your side. I am not on. You are not on my side. You are not on my side. Biafra, you are not on my side. You are not on my. Therefore, you are hypocrite. You are evil. You are a criminal. You are a thief. You are this and that. I didn't steal anything from anybody. I did not even insult anybody. I did not castigate anybody. I didn't call anybody's name and attach him or her with Nigerian, government or whatever. Their anger is side. Even from the beginning, I made it open that I am not on the side of anybody. They thought I was joking. I said that I will do the same thing that I did to Nelly Ofebu. When they were cooking against the prime minister, they were seriously cooking. I told them, look, what you are doing is not going to work. If you say the prime minister did this or that, do you have any evidence? They have no any evidence. I said, I'm not part of it. They thought I was joking. Until the last day, when they started carrying out the onslaught, they looked for Biafra United, did not see me. You understand? So that is what I'm talking about. Akam di ocha. Nekwenu mkpabu maja deroya. Akamu di ocha. You can go on and call me any kind of name that you like, no problem. Go ahead, insult me, call me names, no problem. I have only one word for you. Akufelosia or Darawo. Just continue. Call me any names, even when I did not even talk to you, when I did not do anything against you. Call me names because you are angry with me. Biafra Unite is not on your side. Call me names, no problem. I would never ever, respond to you Whosoever that is insulting me, I don't have your time. Go ahead and call me names. Insult me as much as you can. Say whatever you like. The other day, the other idiot somewhere was lying to Biafran people that I have never been involved. I've never joined the media team before. I've never been with them before. Lying. You want to get Biafra with lies and deceit? This same person who was lying that I've never been in the media team before was the same person who was sending me message, begging me to bring him into autopilot media. The same idiot. The same idiot that was lying against me is the same person begging me, sending me WhatsApp messages, which I still have till tomorrow. Sending me WhatsApp messages, begging me, Biafra Unite, to bring him into autopilot media that he wants to join us. It's the same person who came out and said that I've never been part of the media team before. Even as the government was formed, when I successfully defeated the problem that that I had a couple of years ago, I came back to the media and joined back the BLGRE media team. All of them you see today now shouting Biafra Unite, calling me names. They all gathered and went to the BLGRE cabinet to blackmail me. They even took my name to Native Doctor. They sent voice messages asking Native Doctor to expose this man called Biafra Unite. I didn't do anything. They are just envy and greedy because of my exploits. All of them went to the BLGRE. Enough. They set me up with one woman in Chicago, with one called Gaddafi. They ganged up against me. They went to our prime minister, started gossiping me in the front of prime minister, thinking that prime minister will do something, will sanction me or something like that. All of them who are now fighting me, hey, you must come on my side, you must come to my side. All of them, they were there in the BLGRE cabinet when they were gossiping me, blackmailing me. It looked like that one did not, work. They came back again to cook another false story against me and took it to prime minister. These are the people you want me to come and work with. It is because of blackmail, envy, greediness, annual fool. That's why I left the media team. I am the one who left. Yes, I left. And they all know, as they are listening to me now, they know what I'm saying. I left the media team because of greediness. A top member of BLGRE cabinet then called me and told me, look, your fellow media warriors are angry at you. Since you came back, they are no longer getting the amount of views that they used to get when I was absent. A top member of BLGRE who may be listening to me right now told me Kokokom that ndio to gigi na fana na media na ewelegiwe. They are envious about you because since you came back to the media, they no longer gain the amount of viewership they used to get because all Biafrans listen to me. And once they get news from my platform, they are done for the day. As that person told me that, and it did not even take up to 2 months. Boom, as a bid everywhere. Fabrum na gari na BLGRE cabinet, boom na gari na Simon Ekpa's office, gossiping me, lying against me, blackmailing me. With one they called Gaddafi. Was among all of them. They ganged up against me. At the end of the day, I said, okay, and now connected the dot with what that BLGRE top-ranking officer in the brigade told me. I connected the dot. I said, okay, fine. Kamla Purundi anonwa their media team kafa mejuo ya anya kam na oro independent. That is what happened. These are the same people you want me to go and join myself to destroy myself. No. Amụgo m Ndigbo mụọ ọfa ka akwụkwọ mụtafa ọfụma ọfụma. Amụgo m Ndigbo ka akwụkwọ mụtafa ọfụma. So you can go on and talk against me, say whatever you want to say, talk against me, carry out propaganda, whatever, anyhow you like. And no problem, no problem. One thing is for sure, Akufelusia or Darawo, everything that I have said already will definitely come to pass. I've never lost a battle before. I've never lost a war before. I've never lost argument before because of what? And Ndigbo sina ọkụkọ na-ajụgbu ajụgbu wee na-eri. I don't go into a battle when I know that I am the offender. When I know that this battle will overwhelm me. No. I don't fight. What I do is I apologize or I beg for, for a waiver. When I know that I am at fault. So anytime you see me fighting, any battle you see me fighting, that means afugum na emenu man inge marry this battle because I come the ocha. You gotta go. I come the ocha. Those who said I was paid, at least Odo gave everybody anya now that nobody paid me. Because the two sides are attacking me. They were analyzing me. I saw some group of people that I've never even seen their face before. I just began to see them now. Everybody mabata na social media. I forgot opportunity. Or God are gonna bring government. So therefore opportunity I call go. Kaibaba saga. When what followers. And this is the Biafra United Abasa Messia broadcast. Faga analyze ya. Continue. Continue. If you were not there, let me remind you, during the time of DOS, now so they were analyzing me. Some of them went to bring videos from all angles. Oh, let us expose that criminal. Oh, they even called me social media bandit. Are you not aware? They called me social media bandit. So it's not a new thing. Continue. Go ahead. Go ahead. Now, having said this, remember, the title of this very broadcast says, Biafra remains the target.